You weren't born afraid to say no. You learned it. You learned at the moment your truth created tension. The moment someone raised their voice when you set a boundary. The moment your needs were met with silence, disapproval, or withdrawal. You began to understand, not through words but through consequence, that love could be lost if you took up too much space. You learned to earn safety through obedience, to trade honesty for harmony. You were rewarded for being quiet, polite, easy to manage. And so you adapted, because adaptation was survival. You didn't just become well-behaved. You became someone else entirely. Now, you say yes without thinking. You say yes when your body says no. Yes to the plans you dread. Yes to the people who exhaust you. Yes to roles that demand you erase yourself. You become the version of you that makes others comfortable, while making yourself disappear. And though on the surface you seem generous, helpful, accommodating, your body keeps the score. The tightness in your chest, the fatigue in your limbs, the hollow ache after giving too much, they all whisper what your voice won't say. This isn't kindness. This is conditioning. Carl Jung had a word for this, the persona, the mask we wear not to express ourselves, but to protect ourselves. It's the mask of the agreeable one, the selfless one, the one who never causes conflict, the one who always says, "That's okay," even when it isn't. But each time you put on that mask, you vanish a little. Each time you deny your truth to preserve peace, a part of you slips further into the shadow. You weren't raised to be real. You were raised to be liked, to keep the peace, to make life easier for others, even if it meant making life unbearable for yourself. So now, even as an adult, there's a small voice in you that still pleads, "Please don't be mad at me." You give not because it fills you, but because you fear the cost of withholding. You're not helping because it feels good. You're helping because you're terrified of what happens if you stop. Jung warned us, shame is a soul-eating emotion. And every time you betray yourself to please someone else, you feed that shame, silently, repeatedly, without even realizing it. You're afraid that saying no will make you selfish. But the truth is, your endless yeses have made you hollow. You're not connected. You're exhausted. And it's not because you don't care. It's because you've never been taught how to care for yourself first. You've spent your life seeing everyone else, anticipating their needs, calming their storms, making sure they feel safe, loved, heard. But who's done that for you? When was the last time you asked yourself, "What do I want?" and actually waited for the answer? When was the last time your yes was sacred, not automatic? Jung believed that the goal of life is not perfection, but wholeness. And wholeness begins with rebellion. Not a loud, dramatic rebellion, but a quiet, powerful one. The rebellion of saying no to what drains you, no to what diminishes you, no to the lie that you only matter when you're useful. Because every time you say no with intention, you're saying yes to your healing, yes to your boundaries, yes to the you that's been buried beneath decades of performance and people-pleasing. It's not about being mean. It's about being real. And realness is a cost. People may not like it. Some will push back. Some will leave. Let them. You're not here to be convenient. You're here to be whole. And those who truly love you won't walk away when you honor yourself. They'll rise to meet you. They'll respect your boundaries. They'll finally meet the real you, the one who was never meant to be a mirror for other people's comfort. This isn't about becoming cold. It's about becoming clear. Clear about your needs. Clear about your limits. Clear about the truth that you are allowed to exist fully, loudly, inconveniently, without apology. If you spend your life saying yes to survive, let this be the moment you begin saying no to finally live. Because the world doesn't need another agreeable ghost. It needs you, not the mask, not the puppet. You. Comment below, I choose myself now. Subscribe to Void Mind, because this is where your freedom begins.